Hello and welcome to the Creepy KiKi, Pride's weekly dissection of all things that go bump in the gay night. And I'm your host, Editor-in-Chief Rachel Chateau. It's Pride Month, and while I tend to be more of a spooky season kind of gal, even I can't help but have my dark heart warmed when a horror film features a heroic gay character. So on this week's Creepy KiKi, we are highlighting 7 of the queer horror heroes that fill us with pride. Let's kick things off with one of the most iconic queer final gays, Jesse Walsh, played by Mark Patton in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. In the film, he faces off with the ultimate dream monster Freddy Krueger and wins. While this film from 1985 never explicitly outs Jesse, any queer watching the show will recognize the subtext of his struggles with identity. In a film all about spectacle, KiKi Palmer still manages to steal the show as Emerald Haywood in Nope, as one of the siblings facing off against a seemingly extraterrestrial creature. She's funny, she's tough, and she becomes a bit of an action hero by the end. And it's KiKi Palmer, so of course we're obsessed. In Cuckoo, Gretchen, as played by Hunter Schafer, could easily have been just an angsty teen stereotype. Instead, all of that anger, all of that grief is channeled into bravery and ultimately empathy. And it's this kind of nuanced queer character that we can never get enough of. In Paranorman, Mitch, voiced by Casey Affleck, first presents as a prototypical dumb jock. However, he's anything but. Over the course of the film, he serves as a loyal brother and protector whose bravery is instrumental in Norman defeating the witch and her undead minions. Then, he tops it all off with the chillest coming out ever. When the Fear Street trilogy kicked off in 2021, it was a surprise and delight to discover that it centers around a lesbian couple. It was Dina, played by Kiana Madeira, who snatches the spot on this list because of how heroic she was in taking on genuinely terrifying and deadly supernatural forces, all in an effort to save her girlfriend. What can we say? Lesbians get it done. At first glance, Byron, played by Theo Forsett in Tammy and the T-Rex, may come off as your stereotypical flamboyant gay sidekick, but a hero in his own right. Flamboyant? Sure. Cowardly? Not a chance. Josh Detmer, played by non-binary actor Misha Osherovich, is instrumental in saving the day in Freaky. Not only does he take on the killer directly, he survives. Finally, our last characters are a couple. Jake Wheeler and Devin Evans, played by Zachary Arthur and Bjorn Van Arnsen respectively, went toe to tiny toe with a psychopathic, possessed doll and repeatedly won the day, all while falling in love. And with that, that's it for us today. We hope you enjoyed this week's Creepy KiKi, and we'll be back with more highlights on queer horror next week. In the meantime, make sure you like and follow us for more queer news and pop culture content.